Hey guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, lot of things have changed recently related to power of attorney document if you want to get it done here in Canada. And recently I have gone through this process, so I'm going to describe my detailed experience and how I went through it successfully. But before I proceed further, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe right now. So guys, I had to get a power of attorney document done to be provided to someone in India in order to do a transaction on my behalf. Okay, because we cannot go to India easily, right? It's very difficult. So what I did first is like to get the document. Okay, so my relative in India, okay, they went to court, local court, and they got the format. Okay, format, you can say a word file with text and placeholders where you're going to add your details. You're going to add your photograph. 2 into 2 is the standard photograph size, but yeah, based on your location it may vary. So if you are sending it to a particular place, a particular location, it's better to get the text and format from them. Okay, because you don't want it to have any issue. So if a lawyer is practicing over there successfully, you can get the format from them. Of course, it may incur some fee, no doubt. So I got the format here. Okay. Next thing is to get it changed for me. Okay. I mean, I had to add my details and get it notarized. Now, few things, two scenarios. If you are a Canadian citizen, it's much easier. If you are living in Canada but you are not a Canadian citizen, I mean, if you're a PR work permit holder, I mean, if you still hold Indian passport, then there are some additional steps that you need to do. So first, I will come to the step where which only you are, which both are supposed to do. Okay. So the step that both of you need to do is to get it notarized. Okay. So you can go to any notary, but I would suggest go to a good notary who can actually not only notarize but can also check your details, what's written in the power attorney document. So in my case, I have went to a lawyer who entered my details, put my photograph, and also he checked line by line, word by word. And he told me that everything was there, which is present in standard. Of course, some sentences could be uh, positioned at different places, but overall it should contain the information that it is supposed to have. Okay, so he verified and then he notarized it. Now, few things you need to understand. Notarization means he is verifying that your signatures are, you are supposed to sign in front of them. Okay, he's also going to check your documents, like your driving license, Canadian passport, or PR card, whatever you have. Okay, so he's going to check all of that and it's going to notarize. Okay, next step is apostille. If you are Canadian citizen, then apostille is the final step that you are doing. You don't have to get it attested by the Indian consulate. But if you are an Indian citizen, you have to get it done after apostille to at Indian consulate too. Now for apostille, recently the process has been changed. I mean the office that was earlier um, in downtown Toronto has been moved. Still, it is in downtown Toronto. It's at 777 Bay Street. At the ground floor, there's Service Ontario. If you enter, they have document verification service boards too. You can ask them in the reception, and there are anyone. They will guide you. They will give you a token, and there are some dedicated counters for this process. And believe me, guys, it's very simple. Like in my case, I was there at 10 a.m. I got a token number 52. When I went in, token number 34 or 32 was called at the counter. So it took around 30 minutes. Then I was called at a counter. But before I went there, after I took the token and I was sitting in the waiting area, there was a guy who was coming to everyone and was asking, anyone for document verification, anyone for document verification. I said, yes. He checked my documents. He said, for you, everything is okay. But there were other people where he checked and he said that Apostille service here can only verify Canadian documents. Okay. If there's any non-Canadian document attached, they cannot do it. This is what he was saying. So in my case, the lawyer I went to was very qualified lawyer. He had put in my passport copies and on my driving license. So I did not have any issue. Okay. So when I went to the counter, I said this was the purpose. So the counter lady also checked my document, uh, power of attorney document that I had submitted. She did not ask me for any identification. She just told me to pay $16 fee. I paid and she told just wait for 5-10 minutes. She will call by name. So there I was just waiting. After 5 minutes, she just called, hey, your document is ready. She gave me with the apostille that was stapled on top of the document that I had submitted, and I was provided the receipt also. Okay. And that person who was verifying before I hit the counter, if he sees your documents are correct, he's gonna share one client information letter with you where you're supposed to enter your contact information and the country where you're gonna send the document. I had forgotten to write India, but at the counter, the lady asked, where are you sending? I said India, so she wrote it. Okay. So that was it. Now my document is ready to be sent to India. So it just cost me like lawyer fee for notarization and this apostille, and they charge me $16. Okay. Lawyer fee I'm not saying because it can vary a lot. I don't want to set an expectation. So that's why, but for me it was very reasonable. Someone quoted me just double of it, but with whom I did was an excellent guy and got it in almost half of it. Really good guy he is. You can message me if you really want to his contact. And I got it done. Okay. Next, I'm gonna send it to India. So all things are clear for me now. But in case I would be a PR, if I was a PR, this isn't it for me. Then I need to get it attested by Indian consulate too. For that, you need to go to BLS, submit over there, and then book an appointment, submit documents, forms, and all, and then get it done. So I'll try to make a video about that process also if I do research. This is not the first time I have done this POA. Around a few years back, I had done POA too, but that time but that time Canada was not part of a Hawk Commission. That's why during those days, even for Canadian citizens, Indian Embassy had to step in to attest, but not anymore. So it went through, and Indian Embassy I did not have to go through, and it was a very simple process. So let me know, guys, what you feel about it, and share your opinion and any question that you have. I would try to answer. Thank you.